Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on this no makeup look, and it is all about that glowy and smooth and perfected looking skin, but in reality it's all about the concealer. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So I want to start off with Moisturize Skin, so I'm just using some mineral water and spraying this all over, and you can also use moisturizer and primer if you want, but I just did this and letting it dry off. So for this look, I'm actually not using foundation just because I want it to look very natural, and I'm just going to focus on my problematic areas mostly and blend it all out using the Soft Matte Complete Concealer by Nars. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different shades, which is perfect for different skin tones, but also to highlight and contour. First, I'm going to start with a shade that is just below my skin tone to highlight and conceal my under eye areas, which is the shade Light to Vanilla. And with the concealer brush, I'm just applying this all over my under eye and on my lid as well. And what I really love about the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer pots is that they're super buildable and they have really good coverage, which is perfect for like under eye areas or imperfection discolorations. Next, I'm going in with a shade just slightly darker than my under eyes, just because I don't want to exactly highlight these areas, but I do want to even out the skin tone since I have a little bit of redness around my nose and on my chin. So that'll be shade Light 2.5, which is Creme Brulee. And once again, I'm just using a concealer brush and then blending it out with this brush. And it's super important to make sure you blend it out a lot. Since we don't have foundation, you don't want it to be super obvious of the areas that you're concealing versus the areas that aren't concealed. So I'm kind of blending it on other areas of my face as well, so it's more natural. Next, I'm going in with some of this eyeshadow. It's just a nice pale pink color, and I'm using my ring finger just to gently apply this over my lid area, just because I have thin eyelids, so there's a lot of discoloration in this area. And to add a little bit more warmth as well, I'm just going in with this nice bronzy color from the Long Hot Summer palette by Nars. And I'm using my ring finger to blend this out just so it's not super obvious I'm wearing eyeshadow, but it adds a little bit of warmth and dimension to my eyes. Next, I'm going in with Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, which is perfect for contouring. And so I'm using the shade Medium Dark 4, which is Hazelnut. And I'm applying this right along my cheekbones and then blending it out once again. And this is also very important to blend out a lot. You don't want it to be super obvious, but once you've blended it out, it adds a really nice dewy glow. So once I've added that to my contour areas, I want to blend it out and add a little bit of color to the areas of my face where the sun would hit. So for example, on the bridge of my nose a little bit, and also on my cheeks where I apply blush. And this just adds a nice sun-kissed element as well. And the consistency of this concealer is perfect because it is really buildable coverage and it's hydrating, so it's not super cakey or drying, which is perfect for contouring, highlighting, because you want to make sure that it's as natural and dewy as possible. So once again, going in with that darker concealer, I'm going to kind of warm the edges of my face and also my neck just to even out the skin tone, and applying this on the back of my hand first, and that way I can easily blend it into the brush and apply it to my face. Next, I'm going to slightly fill my eyebrows, making sure not to over define them. I'm using a little small eyebrow pencil with a brush, so I'm just going in with little tiny strokes, like little hairs, and lining this especially at the bottom, and then brushing out basically each time I do this, so it's very natural. And as you can see, it just cleans it up a little bit without overdoing it, so the focus on your face is not just your eyebrows. So yeah, and then to further clean it up and also to highlight, so for this I'm using the Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Light to Vanilla. And yeah, so to add to the glowiness of this look, I'm using a illuminator, and I'm applying this with my ring finger and just blending that all out. And I like using the liquid Illuminizer just so that way it doesn't add more powderiness to my already dewy look. Lastly, I'm using this kind of rosy mauve lip color, and I like to blot that out just so it's not too glossy or shiny. And yeah, that's basically it for the makeup look. I really like this look, and I hope that you guys enjoy as well. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye.